This is what the team does. They find a way to grab everyone's attention once again. Rhys Hoskins is heating up. Bryce Harper's hitting home runs. Scott Kingery's performing. Here we go again. What is going on, everyone? The Phillies go into Cincinnati. They dominate. So many home runs left and right. How about it? The pitching was there. Just a fantastic game. What? Did someone say fantastic? I know what else is fantastic. If you were to get $20 off of your SeatGeek purchase using the promo code BROS, that's fantastic too. But let's talk about the Phillies and the way they handled the game today. Oh, they handled it all right. It was a cruise for them. They just cruised through that ball game. They got excellent pitching, starting with Drew Smyly, who had 8 strikeouts, went 5 1/3. We haven't seen that out of Drew Smyly since the first 2 starts of his stint here in Philadelphia. But the story today was the aggressive hitting. They were so aggressive. They were swinging at first pitches. They were swinging early in the count. And I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there, that was the complete opposite of what we would do when John Mahle was here. Just saying. Scott Kingery with a 2-run shot. Rhys Hoskins with 2 home runs. One was a 2-run shot and one was a solo home run. Bryce Harper with a home run, who now has 30 on the season and 99 total RBIs. How about that? How about that? This guy has been electric all August long. And, well, now it's September, so, he was hot as hell in August. And let's see if it carries into September for the long term here, not just one day. He's been great. But let's go back to Rhys Hoskins real quick. Difference maker. This team is different when he's able to execute, when he's able to be a threat. That was beautiful out of Rhys today, the way that he was executing up at the plate. Confidence. He looks confident up there. It's as if he's walking up to the plate, right? Knowing that he can make some noise, knowing that he can actually hit the ball. And it's night and day compared to where he was, during the bad times. We only have, by the way, 170 home runs, which is 23rd in the majors. We don't hit that many dingers. And let's be realistic, this team was built to be able to thrive with their offense. That's not good. But as for today's game, that's how we scored all of our runs, crushing the baseball. And you could tell early on when Scott Kingery hit his bomb that it was going to be one of those days where the ball was going to leave the field. We hopped on it. We executed. And I hate the games where Andrew Knapp's in the lineup because it's essentially an automatic out. And you saw that at times. And that hurts me. It hurts me inside to know that we were going into a game with Andrew Knapp in the lineup. Ugh! Still able to win, though. How about that? We actually have 2 automatic outs when Andrew Knapp plays and we're in a National League game because you have the pitcher and then you also have him. I already talked about how great Drew Smyly was, but you also had the bullpen come in and give you 3 1/3 scoreless innings. That's fantastic. Now, the Cubs, we have to keep an eye on. The Cubs took care of business against the Mariners, so we didn't really gain much with this victory other than some swagger, some confidence, which is big, but in terms of where we are with the wild card race, not much actually happened. Kingery, by the way, the only player with more than 45 extra base hits and less than 410 plate appearances. Remember what he was last year? It's pretty insane to even process where he was as a player last season. He was unplayable. I just ripped Andrew Knapp apart. He was on that level. Overmatched. Couldn't even see a fastball. The dude's a dog this year. The guy's a player. And not only that, his versatility is so sick. Sick in a good way. Center field, third base, shortstop. And last year we were complaining that he was moving all around so much that he couldn't focus on hitting. But now that he has that extra swag to him, well, now he's all about it. And I love it. I truly do love it that you have someone that can play so many positions. It's not a Sean Rodriguez, okay? Sean Rodriguez is on the roster because he's so versatile. Okay, not even close to the same damn thing. Not even close. The team handled business, and I expected to have more of these games throughout this season, and we just haven't. That's realistic. We haven't had these type of games. We should have had way more of them throughout the 136 games so far. But it is what it is, and that's what the Phillies are this year. It's just funny that the team crushes you, they put you through so much pain, and then they find a way to grab your soul, grab your heart, and take it back. And then what's going to happen? They're probably going to rip it apart again, and then they're going to find a way. And that's just how it is, because look at us now. Oh, here we go. We're all happy again. We saw a game where the offense got going. We saw a game where the team played with a different sense of urgency, and here we go again. Maybe we can do it. I've had this same conversation a million times, yet I know it's still going to happen, yet I still fall for it every single time. I don't know what to tell you. That's part of being a fan, I guess. That's part of being so emotionally attached to this damn team. It's just going to keep continuing to happen, and I know it, and I can't stop it. Tomorrow, we have Vince Velasquez on the mound versus Alex Wood. It's not like the Reds scare me. It's not like they have a lot of threats there. So in terms of whoever throws for this series, we should have enough talent to get the job done. For the most part, this is the last easy series we have in September for a little bit of time until we face the Marlins. And guess what? I can't even tell you that that's an easy series with this baseball team. I'm just proud with how they came out today. Because I stated it a little bit ago, they had a different sense of urgency. It felt like they went to the ballpark with a purpose today. They wanted to dominate. They wanted to destroy this team. They had an extra sense of focus that they should have every single time they step into a stadium. I don't know why they don't. They should. But it seemed like they felt focused more. Maybe they realized, hey, let's look at the calendar. Whoa, it's September, and whoa, we're out of the playoffs. Maybe that happened. Maybe that played a little bit into it. It shouldn't take this long for them to realize that, but maybe that was a reason why they had an extra oomph involved in the game today. There you have it. 7-1 game, Labor Day, afternoon tilt. The ballpark over there, so quiet. I would hate to play in a stadium like that. Someone mentioned when JT was frustrated with Jared Hughes, or whatever the case may be, whatever happened during that moment where he was caught on camera shaking his head, you get all the Miami Marlins fans in my comment section, right? And they say, oh, JT wants to be back in Miami. The stress over there, the fans are ridiculous. What? Why would he want to be back in Miami when he's not in contention? The reason why we're all frustrated as fans is because this team should be competing for a legit playoff spot. They should be in the playoffs. Why would you want to be in a ballpark that has 6 fans and you're not even close to making the playoffs? You want to be in a city that cares. You want to be in a city that has passion. You want to be on a team that actually has some sort of hope and a team surrounding them that can make some noise. Why would you ever want to be in Miami? I thought that was so funny, but that ties in with how empty the stadium was in Cincinnati. I would hate to go to the ballpark every day knowing that there's going to be a total of 232 fans in a stadium that holds, 50,000, 40,000? That's gotta suck. Where it's quiet as hell. Oh, that sounds terrible. But what are you going to do about it? I mean, are there that many Cincinnati Reds fans? That's why sometimes I take a look at where we are here in Philadelphia where it comes to fans, and can't take it for granted. But let's touch on Bryce Harper real quick once again. Wow. He's sitting at 99 RBIs with 30 dingers. There's a whole month to play. This guy could turn around the entire first year here in Philadelphia, continuing what he has done so far in August and putting it forward in September. These numbers are fantastic. They really are. Don't give me the batting average crap. I hate that argument in today's era of baseball. It's not even logical to go by batting average and batting average only. Guy's going to knock us in over 100 RBIs, and he's going to be killing it offensively by the end. And guess what? He's doing it when it matters, too. August, big stretch. September, let's see if he continues it. Because if so, big stretch. If this team wants to make some noise, it's going to have to be Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Harper, JT, Scott Kingery. Well, let's see if they can do it. On top of having some starting pitching step up as well. One cool moment today, though, when you saw Bryce Harper and Rhys Hoskins in the dugout after the back-to-back dingers. Ah, man, that's great. That's great. That's our future. That's our future. Everyone overreacting to Rhys Hoskins and his little slump. We should trade him. We should trade him. This is why you don't trade him, because he can be this. He can be this. He's still learning. He's still a younger player in his career. He's got a lot to learn at this level. There's no reason to ever trade Rhys Hoskins, all right? He had a bad stretch. Let's see what he does moving forward. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.